Lumas's smoothest mobile system for the first half of 2026. How about the fingerprint icon? You can customize it to a smiley face. And these third-party apps load images much faster now. What about the camera? 2 new filters have been added. Why is everyone saying ColorOS is the #1 system, especially when it comes to smoothness? Let's look at their July update features, and perhaps you will find the answer. First, making third-party apps better integrated with the phone's photo gallery. When using your phone, you'll notice that when you open your photo gallery and scroll down, it refreshes very quickly with almost no loading time. But in actual use, you'll find that what you really need is this loading speed, right? And it is third-party apps, especially for us content creators. For example, the loading speed of CapCut is very important. Let me show you how fast CapCut loads the photo gallery after the OPPO update. Wow, it is really smooth. Plus, apps like Meitu and Xingtu are also supported. You see, understanding user needs and then solving them, we finally do not have to wait just to select photos. Also, have you ever had photos in your album that you carefully favorited, only to find that when you open a third-party app, it doesn't recognize those favorites? That makes favoriting them pointless. Well, OPPO now supports quick selection of favorited photos in third-party apps. When I have an idea for a post, I no longer have to worry about third-party apps not finding my favorited photos. Second, making gaming even more enjoyable. First, ColorOS has upgraded its game filters, adding 4 custom-tuned filters and 5 universal ones. Simply put, these are visual enhancement schemes tailored for different games. For example, if I'm playing a first-person shooter, you see it has a tactical filter that brightens dark areas and boosts contrast, making it much easier for you to spot enemies. And for example, if you love playing MOBA games, the MOBA Canyon Eagle Eye filter can reduce the glare of skill effects, minimizing distractions during team fights. For someone like me who doesn't have skins but actually has great skills, this is very friendly. The game visuals look great, but what if they look blurry when you share them with others? Hey, OPPO has another trick up their sleeve. They've added 2K super resolution screenshots to the game camera, boosting game highlights from 1080p to 2K. You think that's all? Oh no. And don't forget, in June they added support for game microphone recording. It captures not just system audio, but also team chat for an authentic esports experience. Of course, you can choose not to record. I know some people love to curse while gaming. Third, customization has reached a whole new level. You look at the fingerprint icon every day, right? Well, brand new fingerprint icon customization is here. Now you can set text or emojis or maybe a pig or a flower. See, your fingerprint icon can become truly unique. The system speaker sound effects can also be customized. Though this was a June update, the speaker sound effects can now be adjusted via an equalizer. Pop, rock, electronic, whatever you like, just pick it. Fourth, your phone understands you better. Before I talk about Brino, I want to mention the weather first, because this time they support scenic area weather. What does that mean? Look, I open the weather app, search for Yuntai Mountain directly, and the scenic areas weather pops up. I know many of you might be traveling this month, so checking the weather for these spots in advance is, in my opinion, extremely useful. Even more useful is the new Brino, which now supports integration with your WeChat and Alipay. Fifth, 2 filters are now available on more models. Are there any X9 Ultra users watching? Have you already used the light and contrast black and white filters to take any photos? In this monthly update, the light and high contrast black and white filters are now available on more models. Light is perfect for portraits. It's delicate and rosy with a vintage film feel. High contrast black and white is better for street photography, especially on cloudy days, giving you that I'm a master vibe. Have you taken any great shots? Feel free to share them in the comments. Seeing this, do you all understand why ColorOS has such a good reputation? It is not just smooth, they are also constantly refining old features, upgrading new ones, and addressing user needs. For this, I want to give them 4 words. ColorOS is worth dusting.